Imphal Valley witnesses widespread sit-ins and blockades as protesters intensify inner-line permit agitation. All set for tomorrow's IMC election, people to cast vote in the 255 polling stations in Imphal East and West. And a 27-year-old prisoner is found hanging at Sajiwa Central Jail, body kept at Jenims Morgue. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime News. I'm Kishore Chandrawal Kimcha with the top stories and latest news till this hour of the day. As announced by JCLPS Women's Wing, protesters today held widespread protest and blocked the roads in Imphal Valley. Members of local clubs and Maira Paibilub demonstrated in different parts of the Thangwaiband Assembly constituency demanding inner-line permit system. Protest was also held near Manipur Assembly at Chingmairong, Thangwaiband. Improvement Club organized the set-in. Women volunteers of Thangwaiband Yunam Lekai, Thangwaiband Maisnam Lekai, Maira Paibi took part in the protest. Members of Imma Kuntokhan Bay, Maira Paibi also staged a sit-in with Tau, Maira Paibi, Thangwaiband, Kabramam Lekai, Maira Paibi, Poirei Leimaron, Maira Paibi Apunba Manipur held protest at Koyathom. Women residents of Polem Lekai, Laurung Pure Lekai, Nagamapal, Paugai Sangbam Lekai also took part in the protest. They blocked the road and prevented all kind of traffic movement. Shops also remained closed in the area. The protesters also chanted slogans. Well, Imphal Ukhrul Road today wore a complete deserted look as ILPS protesters prevented all kinds of vehicles from plying on the road. People placed logs, poles, pipes and burnt tires in the middle of the road since early morning to prevent traffic movement. They also shouted slogans demanding immediate implementation of inner-line permit system. Locals of Pangai and Hautal also blocked Imphal Cycle Road at Hautal. Students of Kanglai Park Nursing Institute, Kurai Konsamlekai took out a protest rally under the aegis of JCILPS Students Wing in Imphal East, demanding inner-line permit system and release of the arrested students. They chanted slogans demanding conversion of the 3 bills passed by the State Assembly. The rally began from the institute, was joined by women vendors at Lamlong Kaitel. Police personnel of Imphal East prevented the rally from proceeding further. The rally passed through Soibam Lekai and Jenims Hospital Road and then reached Lamlong Kaitel. Agitators staged sit-ins in Mayai Lambi area demanding inner-line permit system today. Mayrai Paibi of Hairangoi Thong Ahong Sambam Lekai, Oinam Leirak, Hairangoi Thong Bazaar Area Women Welfare Association and Haubam Marak Kaisham Lekai organized the demonstrations. Protesters demanded implementation of inner-line permit system, conversion of 3 bills passed by the Assembly into an act, prevention of non-locals to contest or cast vote in election, and immediate release of the arrested students as well. Nambol Kaitel Nupi Loop also organized a sit-in at Nambol Bazaar. The women protesters formed a human chain and prevented people's movement on the road. Protesters demonstrated at different places from Singjangmei to Kakwa along the National Highway number 2. Women protesters staged a sit-in at Singjangmei Bazaar, Waikom Lekai, Kakwa. Protesters blocked road at Okram Chutek with electric poles. All Huikap Apun Bamaira Paibi, Laimarol, Lamjingko, Laimakon, Huikap Uchol Unit and All Huikap Club Organization blocked Imphal Andro Road from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. today. All shops remained closed and protesters prevented vehicles from plying on the road. In the same time, Yaripok Apun Banupi, Kunai Kanbalub, Dukan Amadi Kaitil Pambi Singh and JCILPS Women's Wing Yaripok staged a sit-in at Yaripok Bazaar demanding implementation of inner-line permit system in Manipur. Bamon Kampu Women Welfare Association, Bamon Kampu Khabam Mayai Lekai also staged a sit-in at Bamon Kampu. People living along the Imphal-Jiribam road also staged sit-in at different places along the road. Today, protesters later formed human chain and shouted slogans for unconditional release of the arrested students and immediate implementation of inner line permit system in Manipur. Chongkham Leidak Children's Welfare Association CLCWA Nagamapal organized a sit-in demanding implementation of ILPS in the state. The protesters also prayed for the representative of all political parties who are visiting Delhi to meet Prime Minister on ILP. Sit-ins were also staged at several places of Thawal district today. People held protests at Hairok Part 2, Thawal Mela Ground, Yaripok, Kekru Mathak, Top Chingtha, Yaripok, Kakching Kaithelam and Tentha Kongbal. Similar sit-ins were also held at Sayang New Primary School organized by Sayang Konthojam Laikai, Maira Paibi and at Kaisampat Mutum Laikai in support of the JCILPS movement. At Taurangbam, Manoj Kumar, a student, has begun a hunger strike demanding implementation of inner line permit system in the state at Sagolban Maino Leidak. Taurangbam Manoj Kumar, son of Taurangbam Naubi of Nauremthong, is a class 12 student of Model Higher Secondary School. He was arrested by the police in connection with the ILP protest on the 29th of last month at Kaisampad. Later, he was released on the 30th of last month at the children's home at Sagolban Maino Leidak. Manipur State Sumang Lila Council, Kaisampat, Thokchom Laikai, Nisaban and Maira Paibi demanded release of the students, including the 5 KSA members, unconditionally. Manipuri Students Federation and KSA Jiribam also demanded their release. All Manipur recognized private schools welfare association also appealed for their release. Now, electorate in Imphal East and Imphal West will exercise their franchise in the Imphal Municipal Corporation IMC elections at 255 polling stations tomorrow to elect 27 councillors and 54 members. Polling and security personnel have reached their respective polling stations. In Imphal West, 1,24,108 voters will cast their vote across 189 polling stations to elect 20 councillors and 40 members of 20 wards of the district. Security personnel and polling personnel for Imphal West polling stations were dispatched from Imphal West DC complex. 944 polling personnel and 1,600 Manipur Police, VDF and Home Guard personnel will be deployed at 189 polling stations. 64 candidates are in the fray vying for the 20 seats of councillors and 92 for the 40 members. In Imphal East, voters will decide the fate of 57 candidates. 1 member each from Imphal East and Imphal West have already been elected uncontested. Voting would begin at 8 in the morning and end at 4 in the afternoon. All the 255 polling stations have been declared hypersensitive and tight security arrangements have been made to ensure free and fair poll.
Imphal West ki na DC office complex ta leba ROG office ta leigare, whereas Imphal East ki na Porompat ki DIC office complex ta madugi preparation tawgre, security arrangement loina leigare sai maduda sai hek loibaga mapam himdu yoraga dum thamgrani till counting on the 6th. Counting si the 6th tawgani adu building sai gi mai count strong room da loina seal ta thamgrani adugi su strong room gi su educate security arrangement loi loigare. Polling station amam da koi polling team mangana saba team amo oi aduna into 255 polling stations la dorin candidate masing phajina thore all together ngasai 36 women candidate.
District Municipal Election Officer Imphal West in a press release informs that in connection with the Imphal Municipal Corporation elections scheduled for tomorrow, a complaint monitoring control room and a call center have been opened in office complex of District Municipal Election Officer DC Imphal West at room number F09 ground floor with the phone number 8131912310. Time now for a short commercial break. Keep watching Impact News.
Admissions open. Medical Directorate amasung Department of Education SK Office Assistant amasung Revenue Department ke LDC Revenue Inspector Jiladar amadi mandal gi pangthokadaba aiba changyeng gi dama special course June gi tang ahum gi nungthil pung ahum dagi haujaragani akupa marol gi dama Proactive Academy Kwakaithil da contact tobiu.
UNACO School admission notice for class 11 science prospectus along with admission form available at 500 rupees. Last date of form submission 8 June. Eligibility 50% aggregate and above for state board. CGPA 6 for UNACO students, CGPA 7 for other CBSE schools. Date of entrance test 11 June. Venue UNACO School, time 9 am. Result declaration 12 June. Direct admission for rank holders 80% and above in HSL's exam 2016 and CGPA 10 in AISSC 2016. Exemption of admission and tuition fee for rank holders in HSL's exam 2016. Please contact 8131-070-337.
Admission open. 6 months foundation plus C8 course 11 science and humanities. Intact capacity 25 students per class. Class commences on Monday 20th June 2016. For details, contact Gurukul, Kaisamtong Hodam Direct Maning, Airport Road, Imphal, in between 6 am to 9 am and 3:30 pm to 7:30 pm.
Welcome back. You're watching Primetime News. A prisoner who was found dead inside the Sajiwa Central Jail today, Arambam Naubi, 27 years, son of late Ibomcha from Takhel Makhalekai in Imphal East, was found hanging from the window using a cloth inside the prison. A team of Imphal Police and Forensic Science visited and examined the body. The body was later deposited at JNM Smoke for post-mortem examinations. According to family sources said Naubi was sent to jail on charge of stabbing and murdering his friend. They also claimed that he was mentally unstable. A hand grenade was discovered at the house of Deputy Director Administration RIMS Y. Rajendra Singh, 46 years, the son of Y. Kundo Singh of Andro Kuno Laikai, this morning at around 6:30. The hand grenade was found at the courtyard of the house. Andro police safely exploded the grenade at Angtha Kuman Laukon. Deputy Director Y. Rajendra Singh lives at the RIMS quarters. Now, Indian Journalist Union IJU has strongly protested the notice issued by the National Investigation Agency NIA to some newspapers published in Manipur, asking them to produce the photocopy of the press statement with its emails header sent by the CORCOM, claiming that it captured 6 weapons from the security forces during the Zopi encounter. CORCOM, in a statement sent to the newspaper offices, claimed responsibility for the attack on a convoy of the Assam Rifles at Jopi in Chandel district on May 22. 6 Jawans were killed and their weapons were taken away in the attack. The government ordered an inquiry by the NIA into the incident. In response to the call of the AMJU, IJU filed a written complaint to Justice C.K. Prasad, Chairman Press Council of India, and described the NIA action as infringing upon the freedom of press and meant to frighten the media personnel. The IJU urged the Press Council of India to take suo motu cognizance of the notice of the NIA to the editors of Manipur media and suitable action to defend the freedom of press in the sensitive state. Now, residents repair the Imphal River bank near Singjamai Makha Khongnang Paidekpi using JCB today. Some portion of the bank had collapsed and some area had developed breaches following incessant rains. Friends Unions Club, along with local people, collected funds for the repair of the riverbank. Meanwhile, Thongju MLA TH Bishwajit along with the officers of Irrigation and Flood Control Department, inspected embankments of Imphal River from Ningom Thongjau to Kongba Irong and at Singjamai Ketri Lekai, affected by the recent floods. IFCD Executive Engineer FCD1 Ketrimium Kameshwar assured of reinforcing the leaking embankments before the onset of monsoon. MLA Bishwajit stated that people of the affected areas have been asking to assess the condition of the river banks, but lack of funds has delayed the repair work. He maintained that for the time being, temporary measures will be taken to reinforce the embankments and construct RCC retaining wall very soon.
July aduga ko gi permanent solution natraga su ko temporary oina handaki laiba post 6 ta koina no mayokna re harakanda akogi amadi awab do kongna na ba tawre harakanda ko December gom karigumba season la ko matam da koina RCC tawgani tawgadori ba awab nangadori ba hana dagi nang puna makse si amuka ju hena nang matam da ko sai da chom hanjana direct proposina praja gi sentiment si tongan bam da chalakani aduna masi thokringe da department su tawbiu hausing.
Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur, DESAM, is organizing a slogan competition on June 5 to observe the World Environment Day. Desam volunteers will also plant saplings on the day. Interested persons who want to participate in the observance can get details from Desam head office at Kaisampat Junction. Kongpal Students Club and Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Department jointly organized animal vaccination programs at Kongpal Khetri Lekai, Kongpal Kongkham Lekai, Kongpal Chanam Lekai, Kongpal Nauroibam Lekai, and Kongpal Khaidem Lekai. The program was organized to prevent outbreak of diseases among animals in the wake of recent flood in the areas. And the price of petrol has been hiked by rupees 2 and 58 paise per litre and diesel by rupees 2 and 26 paise per litre. The new rates come into effect midnight last night. Petrol will now cost rupees 63 and 59 paise per litre in Imphal after the increase, while diesel will cost rupees 52 and 34 paise per litre. The last hike was made on May 17. Indian Oil Corporation said that the current level of international product prices of petrol and diesels and rupee-dollar exchange rate warrant increase in the prices of the petrol and the diesel. Now, news from the world of sports. CHR Chanam Sandrok and TFC Langthabal were drawn 4-4 in a match of the first state level 7-a-side under 45 kg boys football tournament. In another match, 2 goals from S. Pamhaiba and another goal from Mohammad Anish Khan led LKYDA Laipam Kuno A to victory against DYC Kanarok by 3-1. 14 teams are competing in the tournament organized by the Young Development Center Club, Kairao Bitra, at its ground. Kenbag FC defeated Musa FC Mejokul 4-0 in the second World Cup 2016. Roshan made a hat-trick and Nilikumar added another goal to seal the football match. The tournament is organized by Royal FC Nagamapal at Nado Ground, Achanbingai. Kung Fu and Kickboxing Self-Defense Summer Camp kicked off at Loktak Project Community Hall in Churchandpur District yesterday. The summer camp is organized by International Kung Fu and Kickboxing Training School, Ningthaukhong Branch, under the sponsorship of NHPC Loktak Project. The camp will continue till June 15. Manipur Adventure and Allied Sports Institute, MASI, is conducting a 15-day trekking expedition from June 12 to 26 at Manali in Himachal Pradesh. Details can be had from the MASI offices located at Kairao and Kongba Bazaar. Now, the felicitation and award ceremony of Northeastern Reorganization and Cultural Association, in short, Neroka Football Club, Sangakpam, was held yesterday at Classic Grande, Chingmerong. Players and officers of the club who participated in the season's Manipur State League, CC Meet, the 2nd Division I League and various other tournaments held in different parts of India were facilitated at the event. Imran Khan was declared Player of the Season, M. Ashok Best Defender, N.G. Ronald Best Striker, W. Tomba Best Midfielder, L. Ashok Best Goalkeeper, T.H. Johnson Best Promising Player of the Year, and C.H. Kishan Best Disciplined Player. They were presented with mementos by the club. Haingang MLA N. Biren, Sagolbal MLA R.K. Imo, and club managing director Dr. T.H. W. were among those present.
Professionalism from the Lakpakanda, Masagi Laiva Kwigi, train the financial involvement, the Kimatic Sock, Tatongi, Amadimagi, company team, Taurimatic effort, sharing say, really appreciate of the Monde. Adumana Neroka have a club sing international level you have one like when like home mark that take no ba korga sagal pahala man ma sagar pira the international level the national level the quite you know mana national level the first time you with the position suba the tarak.
And now a quick reminder of the headlines once again. Imphal Valley witnesses torch rallies at night, blockades during days as protesters intensify RLP stir. All set for tomorrow's IMC election, people to cast vote in 255 polling stations in Imphal East and West. And a 27-year-old prisoner is found hanging at Sajiwa Central Jail, body kept at Chenim Smoke.